Oh, thanks, bro. Welcome everybody to the NoName podcast. I did it in reverse. I'm Mike Terry.
I'm Jaxn,
and this is the NoName podcast. Bringing to you live from C2C Indie Radio. You can find us on the YouTube live stream at C2C Indie Radio. Also, Facebook, Instagram C2C Indie Radio, I believe. Also, I was about to say Twitter and all that. I don't know about if we got Twitter, but point is C2C. On Twitter also, all platforms. On Facebook is C and then spelled out TWOC Indie Radio. Also, there's a website, the app. You can follow us. Not just follow us. You can listen at C2CIndieRadio.com. You can download the app. You can go onto the website. There's a lot of things to offer. It's not just comedy. It's not. They got poetry. They got hip hop, R&B, jazz. They have rock. I'm trying to see if I covered all the bases. Pretty much. Country is coming in. And they also have a lot of different shows, man. They got talk shows. They got a couple radio shows. I know there's one on Sundays. Seldom Seen.
I sent the picture.
Or nowadays with Seldom Seen. And then I think I seen one that said Family Affairs. That's on Thursdays. Family Affairs on Thursdays.
Family Affairs. What's Family Affairs? What is that?
Sports. They talk sports.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, I'm just over here. I had to send a picture to Ken's.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for the
Because
background.
I want to. But yeah, you introduce yourself, man, for everybody that just.
Oh yeah, for the new viewers, people who don't know, I'm Mike Terry, Syracuse comedian. Been at it since 2010, a little off and on spots, but I don't know. I'm grateful, man. I'm a comedian. I enjoy doing comedy. This has been a blessing to have this platform, this podcast. Shout out to Ken, Mike, the engineers, the promoters, the backbone. I'm trying to make it different, but they're the ace of spades, man. They do everything. They make us look good. All we gotta do is just sit here and talk, and we thank them so much. Big shout out to them, man. Yeah, I think that in a nutshell, that's pretty much a little introduction for me, man. Been doing comedy, but I like to spread positivity. What about you, Jax?
I've been doing it. Well, let me start off. Originally from Detroit, but raised here in Syracuse.
Right.
Started doing comedy about, let's say 9.5 years ago. I'm going to exclude last year because coronavirus took everything out. But we are comedians here in Syracuse. Right. We've hosted shows. We've done shows. We've got paid. People have written checks to us, so we are officially comedians.
Right.
And I like to fish. I used to play football. Real simple. That's it. Comedy, football, sports, fishing.
And it's at that moment I noticed I don't have a life. Because all I said was comedy. I didn't say curricular activities and whatnot. No, that's dope, man.
Yeah, we just, shout out to Mike Terry once again. Thank you very much, brother, for bringing me on board. Shout out to Ken and Mike, C2C Indie Radio. Mike Terry came to me and was like, we can do a podcast. I was like, man, let's do it. And here we are. Yeah, what is this? That's episode 10.
This is episode 10, people.
Episode
you made
10.
It. Yeah.
It's episode 10. That's a milestone. That is a milestone.
Man. I'm proud of it, man. I'm excited.
Yeah. Every week we have something to talk about. Told you.
Yeah, man. And keeping it fresh, too. Trying to keep it fresh for the most part.
And we're going to try to keep it under an hour. All right, so let's get right to it. Well, let's get to it. So what I wanted to talk about real quick was the Dante Wilder, the Tyson Fury fight.
Okay. Let's get into it, man.
Was it part 3, right? This was
it's
part
the trilogy,
3?
Man. They was hyping it up.
It was, I guess, I don't know. I'm not a boxing fan, or I don't know much about boxing. I watched it because it was a white dude versus black dude, honestly.
Oh, geez.
For real.
Right.
And Wilder got knocked out, man. He was tired early.
Yeah, they said
he looked like he was not in shape. I don't understand. I don't get it. You're about to have a fight, part 3.
Yeah.
Why are you not in shape? Like, he was tired in round 3. Like, he was shooting.
Was he haymaker in the hole?
He was throwing haymakers and missing.
That's probably why. Hey,
missing.
But even then.
It's like I don't even box, but I can figure him out. He was one big punch, jab, big punch, jab, big punch. I was like, oh, he gonna get he was tired.
Yeah,
he got knocked out. So it was a lot of people online. The main thing was just people online pissed off because the black dude lost to the white.
Oh wow!
And they was basically saying, Wilder, we still with you, man. We don't care, man. Win, lose, or draw, we still with you. But the most of the stuff I was hearing was, damn, man, now we got to hear everybody talking shit at work. Like,
oh, wow.
Now we got to hear them. We got to hear them talking shit at work. I'm like,
damn.
Here we go, man.
Some things haven't changed.
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the money. You
Yeah.
see it for free. Like, you're going to watch it for free.
Yeah, I watched it on YouTube. I didn't watch the third fight, but I watched the first one. I was going to watch them in chronological order.
Yeah, you ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing at all.
The first fight was good. I thought Wilder won that one, but it went to decision. And then I guess the second one is when Tyson Fury definitively won, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Well, all right.
Hey, Ken, did you get that picture? Yep. All right, pop that up real quick. We're going to hop into this real quick. We just going because
we
used to talk about comedy. I thought that was funny. That he wasn't shaking. You put it right in the middle. Can you put it in the middle?
While he's setting us up, this is a comedy podcast, but we do like to talk about other topics every now and again. But the main thing is to spread some laughter, spread some joy, some positivity.
Now this,
he's actually in front of you. Let me show you the YouTube page.
oh, he's right there. Oh, okay, so
he's right in the middle of it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so. I don't know if people keep up with NFL, but the Raiders head coach John Gruden,
Right.
he was his emails. He had some personal emails leaked, and he eventually got fired.
Yeah,
the emails he was tripping. He was.
Oh, you
Now the first emails that they released was him talking about a black man who was like the head of the NFL personal. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Oh, okay.
NFL.
That's nice.
Here he is. NFL PA, whatever. It's a black dude. So he was like, yeah, he had lips the size of Michelin tires.
Oh.
So I was like,
it's kind of funny though. I ain't gonna hold you.
see what I'm saying?
it
was like he roasted him. It was like a roast. This is John Gruden, everybody, aka Chucky. They used to call him Chucky. They say he looked like Chucky. But he said that the black dude had the lips the size of Michelin tires. So the comedian in me was like,
right.
Everybody's like, oh, that's racist. That's racist. And I'm like, okay. All right, I can see. All right. But honestly, it sounded like he just roasted him. Like, you know how we do? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't really,
So I was kind of like, oh, wow, they making a big deal about that. Then I went to work. Then I checked again during my break. He got fired. There was like more emails have been released. I was like, oh, man.
Oh, that was just the brink of the
he was talking about, because the Rams, remember your boys, the Rams, they drafted the first openly gay dude out of college. His last name was like Sams. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
so he criticized the coach and the Rams for drafting queer. He's like for drafting queer players. I was like, what? Then he criticized the NFL for hiring female referees, and then he criticized the other dude that was taking a knee next to Colin Kaepernick. I guess he was I think he was number 35, but he's still in the league right now. And Gruden was saying like he shouldn't even have a job either. I was just like, whoa.
I give him 2 out of 3 on that.
I said,
the female I don't agree with. The one.
I said, whoa, yeah, he got to go. And my thing is, that's the tip of the iceberg. That's just the tip of the iceberg in the NFL. You know what I mean?
That's what was released.
Imagine what everybody else would be saying. But my thing is, I found it funny. How you going to talk about somebody's lips? Dude, and you got bird beak. You got a bird beak. You ain't got no lips. He probably want lips like that. You know what I'm saying?
A little tad of jealousy, perhaps.
Look at this dude, man. Look, he look like he's going,
Right, man.
The whole time. Hey, man, get him off the screen, man. That happened over the weekend.
Let me not go further into that,
Ken.
Appreciate you, man, with the clutch.
Yeah, he get out of here, Gruden. See ya. You'll never work again.
Yeah.
He'll never work again. Believe that.
He's going to be coaching Little League games.
So that happened over the weekend. I had to touch on that real quick.
Yeah, man.
Just to get that out of the way.
Real quick, before we get started, man, I watched the Dave Chappelle, The Closer.
Okay, I watched it, yeah. We talked about that last week, right?
Yeah, okay, I need to fix something because a couple weeks ago we talked about our top 3, and no disrespect to Don Rickles. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Was depressed. You made me laugh. Respect. The new my new top 3 is Richard Pryor, Bill Cosby, because I've always put Bill Cosby there. Fuck it. I'm sorry. Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, Bill Cosby.
Dave Chappelle jumped in. He jumped up.
He jumped up.
So you
not
watched
only
it
in the top 3, but number 2 now. I'm sorry.
now. See, this is
what it is.
See how sometimes it's ADD, but it all comes back to it's
Full
all
circle.
comedy. It's all comedy.
Yeah.
So when you watch comedy specials, I can't watch comedy specials. They're like, let's watch this, and I'll be sitting over there from like I'm doing homework.
Yeah, you watch it different.
I'm not watching it to laugh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I am, but I'm watching it to see. Like, okay, is he gonna say what I'm going? Is he saying anything I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he gonna go a different route?
Is he? That's how I'm watching it. You know,
Right.
I'm counting the laughs.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you watch comedy now?
Yeah.
All right, yep.
I have to try to disengage if I'm gonna watch it from a funny point.
You can't, man.
I have
It's
to,
hard.
Yeah.
Females be like, you want to watch the comedy show? I'm like, You're like, it's not funny to you? I'm like, yeah, it's funny, but you're not laughing. I'm laughing in here.
Yeah, right. You like, oh, I get that. That joke was funny.
I'm breaking it
but
down.
you know.
Okay, another one. Have you watched comedy specials? All right, how am I gonna say this? Have you ever been watching a comedy special and the comedian says one of your premises?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has that happened more than once?
Special?
Has that happened more than once? Not even a special, just watching comedy.
Yeah. 2 times I can point out. I think I'll say one was, you sent me one, it was about kids with messed up names.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mine was actually like legit. These were names. I worked at a library, Monday Branch Library on Geddes. And I used to work with the kids and stuff like that, sign them up on the computer. And I would have to type their name in to sign them up. And names like, names like Strother. You know what I mean? Obvious. These are names. These are people walking around the street. But it was me. It was me, like, could you imagine these kids in school being called to the principal's office? That was my joke.
Yep.
But it was damn near, it was a little different. I don't even know if he was saying, I think he was saying, could you imagine him getting called to the principal's office? But the names were different.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck it. He's on TV. I got to throw it away now. And that was one of my best jokes.
That's what I hate.
And then
but
it was,
you don't have to. I mean, it's hard for us to be like, all right, well, I'm still going to say my joke. It's hard for me to do that. I keep it, but I'll be like, damn, it's going to be hard for me to say it. But I keep it because it was good premise. Like, you thought of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you went out and found him and stole it. No.
Yeah.
Y'all just happen to think the same.
yeah,
Like, it
man.
happens all the time. It happened with, I had a joke with, let me see, Naeem Lynn. I was like, dang, one of the Plastic Cup boys said it. Well, he didn't say it's the same premise.
I think he had brought that up, yeah.
Greer Bryant or Greer
Barnes.
Greer Barnes.
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans, Tony Baker, Tony Rock. I'll just be sitting back like Lil Rel. I'm like, but Mike Epps. But I'm just like, well, at least we think the same.
Yeah.
That's how I'm starting to look at it, man. At least we think the same. I was like,
You're not too far off.
because remember, I've been doing my Zoom, the stuff I've been opening up with. Sometimes I'll be like, thank the host again, please, thank you, because you single-handedly keeping comedy alive. Because if I do one more Zoom comedy show, Naeem Lynn got an opener like that, talking about Zoom. He talking about he do a Zoom show and he bombed so bad he PayPal, he Cash App the money back.
Oh,
like
okay.
he Cash App it back. But see, but it's under Zoom comedy. Mine is, you only get 3 minutes for your set, and I was a minute and a half into my set before I realized that shit was on mute. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yours is still unique.
So
It's still you can still actually use yours, man. Like, because it's not
hard,
even,
man.
Because you're talking about Zoom.
Yeah.
You're comedians. You perform and stuff like that. So that alone is okay. That's in, you know what I mean.
I don't even mean to. I'm not even
I don't
on
know how to
live.
say
I don't
the
care.
words.
I'm not on live. I ain't gonna show you, but there was another one too. I was looking at this dude.
That Mike Whitfield. Freaking ads, man. Yo, shout out to Hulu. Not really. I freaking upgraded my subscription to Hulu with no ads, and I still got them. What the fuck is going on?
Yo,
man?
you got Twitter?
Nah.
Oh, that's a good tweet. You can at them,
Twitter.
man. You should at them.
Twitter.
You should at them on Instagram or something. His name's Lance Wood. He kind of looks like Greer.
Okay.
That Greer. See this dude?
Yeah.
You look familiar?
Yeah, I've seen one of his
Him. He was talking about white people wearing flip flops in the rain.
Oh.
I said, oh.
Damn. Yeah.
And he was like, because this whole, remember I'm talking about, remember I was like, I want a pure white girl.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Pure. She can't have no other black dicks in her. She got to be pure. She got to be like pure. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he's like, yeah, I want to go to Narnia to find me a white girl. She got to be pure. I'm like, I'm sitting there watching it like, did he see my set? Like, he's like, he want a pure white girl. He's like a white girl that got the cat in the bed. Got her feet, got her bare feet up on the dashboard when we take road trips. Got flip flops on in the rain. I was sitting there like, oh my God.
That's a different route.
I know, but he touched on three things. Like bam, bam, and bam.
Damn.
I was like, well, at least I know I think about good stuff.
Yeah.
At least I think of good stuff, man.
Damn, I feel you, man.
Damn. But he don't go deep with the cat hair. Like I go deep with the cat hair. Like I'm about to really go deep. That irks my nerves, man. Cat hair in the bed. Now that you got cat hair on your clothes and.
It was D.O. Hughley and white dude. I'm trying to remember his name. I see his face. Recently got in trouble. His black wife divorced him.
For real?
White dude, comedian, funny, black rooms.
Not Gary Owen.
Gary Owen.
He what? What happened?
No. He got in trouble. His black wife said, well, I don't want.
Wait,
what am I doing?
Let's talk about it. It's comedy podcast. What happened with Gary Owen?
His black wife. This is what I heard.
What was this?
So this is like months back. And I'm not judging. I'm not judging. This is just, second hearsay. I didn't click on it.
Man, we could have been talking about this.
His wife said, she was saying like he was saying racist stuff. Like he said racist stuff in his marriage. Like use the N-word is what it is.
Bro, not Gary Owen. Really?
So she had blasted him for that, and then he got like some kind of backlash. But I never fed into it further. I'm like, he got his own shit going on. He's a funny dude. As far as comedy. As far as comedy. I'm not saying I condone him using
Did we cancel him?
I didn't look into it, man.
Mike, this is part of comedy. This kind of comedy, man.
I think this is before the podcast, hands down, though. But I can look into it. Let me write that down. I'll look into it, and we'll come back to it.
Man,
Gary Owen.
This is why I'm interested. Gary Owen, he's funny, but I don't like him. I'm sorry. I think he's funny, but I don't like him because he blasted us twice on his podcast and on something else. On 2 occasions, he shitted on Syracuse. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Like he came to a show and the Funny Bone and Joe Montana was in the audience because Joe Montana's son played for somebody and they played Syracuse. He's like, you know how Syracuse is. Ain't nothing to do. Like, he just started dissing us real quick. I'm like, why you take a left? Why you just stay on Joe Montana?
Right.
And another time he shitted on Syracuse. And I'm like, well, dude, why come here? Like, he'll if you comment on his Instagram, this was before, he would respond. And I think he responded, but he was just like, he wasn't getting smart. He was just like, he kind of like tried to play me or something. I was like, I said something about Syracuse, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, did I lie? I was like, this dude, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like him, man, because you shit on our town and then you collect our checks. You check our money. You know what I'm saying? That's whack. I hate when comedians come here, get the check from Funny Bone, and then diss us. Oh, I was in Syracuse. That shit was whack. It was boring. It was nothing to do. Wasn't.
You do get tired of hearing that.
But you came and took the check, though. And I think about the people that was smiling to see you after the show, shaking your hand and getting your autograph.
You feel like it's disrespectful to them
right,
also.
Yes, man. So fuck Gary Owen, man. I want to know what happened now, man. I'm all late.
I'm going to look up at that.
I'm not a hater, but you don't shit on where we from, man. I'm sorry. Don't do that.
Because we are trying to, not just we, but we are trying to build the comedy scene, trying to build Syracuse up, man.
Yeah, man.
So
it's already bad enough. You got to be like, yo, where you from? Oh, I'm from, New York. Oh, shit, word? Oh, word? What part? You be like,
upstate.
You always got to start off with. I'm like, yo, I'm from the Q's. Like people know that the Q's. Yeah. It's when you be like, yeah, I'm from Syracuse. They be like, Sarah who?
Oh yeah, you had a joke about that.
You be like the Q's. The Q's. People know the Q's.
Yeah. But no, I brought that up because Gary Owen and D.L. Hughley had a joke that was identical and didn't know it until they had a show together.
Oh,
and
wow.
I think, what was it? Gary Owen went on first, and D.L. Hughley overheard his set. And then he left the stage, Gary Owen, and was in the back. D.L. Hughley came up to him and was like, hey, man, you heard my joke before or something like that? It was either that or I think they had some kind of small conversation. Or a matter of fact, it was Gary Owen went on stage, did his set, and then later D.L. Hughley was on stage and did his joke. Still did his joke. And then Gary Owen heard it, was like, oh, it was just like mine, but then at some point they communicated and it was just like, oh, dang, great minds think alike, like that kind of thing. It was like innocent. They never heard.
I like how he
each
said,
other
I'm
did
still going to do
jokes.
my material. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still going to do mine. Cool. I like that.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing about comedy, man.
Oh.
It's
I mean, no hot chip challenge for me. I picked all winners. Ha!
Nice, man.
Mama Terry, if you're listening, Mama Terry, I would have had more winners, but I went with you and the Jets lost.
Yeah.
I picked Atlanta. I changed my mind because of Mama Terry, but it's all good. It's cool.
Right.
I picked way more winners, man. I'm not trying to eat no hot chips on camera, bro.
I also saw some Takis. It said Blue Flame Sweet Hot Chili.
I think
or
I
something
saw
like
that. I
I was like,
saw
oh, that might be something I might grab for him. I don't know.
I saw
I'm like,
that.
maybe I should start
I
off
saw
small.
Megan Thee Stallion got her hot sauce.
I saw that, man.
Now I think. Isn't that what they said? Taco Bell.
Well, I don't
No,
know.
they got, like, them
Anything
pockets
that's
and
hot,
stuff.
I don't know about. If it's hot,
Yeah.
I don't know about it. I ain't. I don't like hot.
man.
But if people wonder what I'm talking about, is my Coach Jaxn segment
Mm-hmm.
where I pick the winners and I try to pick who's going to win the games, the
Right.
NFL games. If I pick more losers than winners, I got to eat something hot
Right.
on camera, hot chip, whatever. He's going to pick it. It's going to be random. I'm not going to know what it is.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't stand hot stuff, so it's going to be interesting to watch. But if I pick more winners than losers, I'm just nice. You know, I'm just
Right, man. Been on the winner streak, man. But we gonna get you.
Nostradamus, Jackson Damas.
Jackson Damas, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. Wanted to
no hot chip, no hot chips. So,
remix,
hold up. So who's your favorite female comedian? You got any females?
some more, hands down.
That's it? Just bam, that's it?
I say this with full confidence. She's fucking hilarious.
She is.
Like, I'm not laughing because she's beautiful.
No,
I'm
she
not
is.
laughing because I want her to be funny. She's freaking hilarious.
Her delivery.
She makes me freaking
Her delivery.
authentically laugh.
Her delivery is dope.
And I've heard that comedy is more difficult for women.
That's my pen.
You sure? No, this one.
Yeah.
Yours didn't have the top on it. The one that I handed you. But this one's in here, and then this one's I always keep like this.
Oh, look.
But no, yeah, some more. Some more is my favorite female comedian. I feel like my male favorite comedian switches a lot, just
No, I'm
because
talking about
like
females. Nope, just strictly
just
female.
females. Yeah, some more, hands down.
So that's it? You know, ain't nobody else?
Ain't no.
Monique, you don't like Monique?
I'm not saying I don't like. I haven't heard her in a while though. But like, as far as like number one, some more every day, all day.
You ever heard of?
Go ahead. My bad.
So you don't listen to nobody but some more then?
No,
You
I
gotta
don't-
come on, man. You gotta.
I don't watch.
Come on, man. You gotta get out the box.
I
man.
don't seek it out as much. Like
You gotta look at the Spanish comedians. You gotta look at
right.
the white ones. You know what I mean? The Asian ones. I ain't ever seen too many funny Asian chicks
Right.
because they kind of like all the same to me, like real quirky and like
Iley Wong,
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
See,
The Asian dude, Bobby Lee.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, nobody's like, this chick named Nikki Glazer is a white chick.
Right.
She real like raunchy.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
her chicks got to do with like sex and dicks and all types of
Yeah.
periods and shit.
Burn
But she's
and
funny.
whatnot.
Then
Right.
what about you remember Melanie Camacho?
I do remember. Real quick though, so I can defend myself. Nah, man. What I do, I subscribe to what is it? Not Comedy Strip, Laugh Factory. Right. So whenever they post some new junk about a comedian, no matter who it is, if the concept looks funny, I'll click on it and I'll watch it. But as far as like watching specials, like I'm usually watching somebody that I'm looking forward to watching, or I'll go on Netflix and they got the stand-ups and I'll watch that. But yeah, I haven't been seeking it out as much. But Melody Camacho, I remember her being funny. Part of Cat Williams' crew.
Yeah, Cat Williams. See, I'm not watching specials. I just turn on my YouTube, and I'm always on Laugh Factory or Comedy Store, so stuff just pops up.
Oh yeah.
If it's a female, I gotta see what she's talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
White dude dressed like this, Mexican dude, I gotta see what he's talking about. I just seen a funny Mexican dude. Damn, he was funny, man. He had the Mexican accent.
Okay.
He was talking about dating a highly educated chick, educated white chick. And he was like, he's like, I'm doing stuff I never did before. He had like the Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff I never did before, man. I'm going to restaurants. And he's like, I'm at Olive Garden. Like, I'm having the Cesar salad.
Yeah, I seen that one recently.
The Cesar salad.
Yeah, I seen that one recently.
She started asking me questions, man. You got any siblings? He's like, he didn't know what she was talking about. He's like, you got siblings? I've been tested, Holmes. I ain't got no. Yo, he was funny, man. I forgot his name, but I watch everybody.
See, now you got me thinking about interracial dating, man. Like, I'll be honest. I remember I've never told any female, like, as far as like my bucket list, like females. People ask you, "What's your bucket list?" But it's not something you want to tell a woman you're in a relationship with. You know what I mean? I remember, like, early age, it was like, I want to be able to share a moment, is what I'll call it. Share a moment with one woman from every nationality, every race. I was like, that'd be dope. Like, what if you made a super baby with everybody? Like, I mean, not with everybody, but everybody. Like, it just came together at one point. Everything. Yeah. And what would that look like? Would it be beige? Would it be freaking like colorless?
All the races.
I don't know. That I had to get that out. But
that's one thing I know though. When you talk about you just made me think about something, man. When you do a crowd, when you do like a black crowd, black audience.
Oh, and we off topic, by the way. I'm just gonna throw it out.
Comedy. We still on comedy.
I'm making a joke about it.
Yeah, like when you do a comedy show and it's like all black audience, man. If you mention anything about wanting to date a white girl, anything about white, you can see the black chicks just tense up, just like
it actually happens.
They start tuning out and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, why y'all taking this shit personal? Y'all don't even want me. Right. They don't even want you. They just don't want you to be with a white chick. That shit is crazy to me, man.
I think, and
that's I'm sorry.
What, I was gonna say, I think their thought is probably like they see it as choosing over versus, hey, I would like to try. You know what I mean? I don't know.
They get tight instantly. As soon as you do, I was with a white girl, I'm tuned out. I think I want to date a white tuned out. Like, damn. That's what I wanted to I had wrote this down at work.
Or they'll look
I
at you
call you about it.
Or they'll look at you like, this shit better be funny.
That there, that means like 180. It's a 180 in comedy. There's a 180 in comedy happening.
Okay.
And I'm kind of scared. I'm not really scared, but I'm kind of scared. Like, comedy is getting flipped upside down. Now you can't say what you want no more. You can't get on stage. I mean, you can.
That's the goal,
but you're gonna get canceled. Everybody's mad sensitive now. It's over. I'm telling you, it's getting worse and worse and worse.
See, I think there were positives of people getting more sensitive, like Dave Chappelle getting paid for his show.
Yeah,
but like, as far as like they made that change because it made him not just feel bad, but it was kind of like fucked up.
I mean, that still made.
So I'm just saying. I'm saying there were positives, but at the same time, when it comes to comedy, we still got freedom of speech. Yeah, supposedly, man, at least the right to it.
I'm telling you, it feels like shit is about to change, man. I'm worried.
I'm not for restriction of speech as far as motherfuckers giving you a list of things you can talk about at an open mic. You know what I mean?
See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's happened. Are you making a joke?
No.
Because that really happened.
I didn't know that this happened.
That's happened. Man, see, this dude live under a rock, bro. This dude live under a rock, man. Yo, it's happening right now. I forgot where it was at, but they was like, crazy. They don't want you to talk about AIDS and something else. I was sitting there like, what? I should have took a picture.
I guess the goal,
but I know I memorized it in my brain.
Everybody's standing.
I saw that, bro.
Everyone's standing a single file line. I guess that's the goal that they're trying to get us to.
This is crazy.
Walk alike and think alike. And
now that I said something about it, you're gonna know. You're gonna see what I'm saying. Now that I said something about it, it's like people come in. The audience is coming. He better not talk about this. Like what? So as you touch a nerve on anything you touch.
Yo, man.
Now you got the arms folded in the audience, people tuning out. Like, this is, man.
I think people got to be reintroduced to comedy, man. I really feel that way. I feel like somewhere down the line, shit got confused. Lines got, I don't even want to say crossed, but just things got confused. People got confused.
Yeah, you're right.
I need to find out where the nucleus is.
You come to comedy with an open mind. You come in to be entertained.
Right.
You can't take none of that shit personal.
Right.
We don't know you. You know what I mean?
And we make, as comedians, we try to make light of situations that may be hard to deal with so that we can make it a little bit easier to deal with. Like, say, if I'm talking about something from my childhood that at the moment, and I wanted to bring this up later, but like, say, bullying, right? That can be a sensitive subject to somebody who's going through it. But if you see somebody on the TV screen who's like, yeah, I was bullied when I was younger, and then this is what happened, and then this is who I am now, or I can laugh at it now. You know what I mean? It didn't kill me. It was embarrassing, but it didn't kill me. It built a low character, and maybe you get some inspiration off that. Like, all right, it's not the end of the world. This is just how it is for now. But also, maybe you start being funny. I don't know. Like, I remember there was like a segue from me getting bullied to people just fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like, it was a switch. Bullying is where motherfuckers is just beating your ass. You know what I mean? Trying to take your lunch money. And then the shift where people start fucking with me was when I started to speak up. However, the stuff I was saying was funny to everybody else.
Wait, hold up. You mean, all right, you said people would bully you, and then would they start being your friend?
Not even that. It was a difference between bullying and people fucking with you. Fucking with you is when it's like you got a try me button on your head. All right, there go Mike. You're Mike.
That's on the same comedy. That's in the same realm. That's all bullying. That's all bullying, brother.
Well, damn.
That's bullying, man.
Well, I don't condone it, but I'm just saying, almost lost my point just now, but I stand by it.
Because you saying
bullying and then fucking with you. But I'm trying to remember where I came from. But yeah, I was trying to say you can get some kind of inspiration from hearing somebody talk about it.
All right, going through their situation.
Yeah, yes. You hear somebody who went through what you went through, and you're like, all right, there's light at the end of the tunnel. That's comedy, man. That's the intention of comedy. You know, I know we're not everybody's a role model and stuff like that, but we're trying to make you laugh is the nucleus of comedy.
Yeah, you're right. I just thought about that. I can't blame the audience. There are a few bad apples who pick up the microphone and just get on stage, and you like, really?
Right.
Like, come on, man. You really gonna say that? Like,
who intend to ruffle feathers and whatnot.
Yeah, right. It's people out there that really want to just fuck with the audience, and those people need to get weeded out.
And I remember earlier on, when I started doing comedy consistently, it was what I would hear people say after witnessing stuff like that is, now I got a story I can tell, or it would be that kind of attitude. It's like a white person saying the N-word in a car full of black people and being able to say, I live to tell about it, which is something that actually happened. And I'm not going to say the dude's name, but we're on a show too. He was our ride. He was our ride. So it was like, damn.
He tried to say it like in a cool way, like to be down.
He was saying it on stage, and he was like saying it in the course of a joke. I can't remember exactly, but it involved like a black female, and she called him an N-word, and he was like, how do I navigate that? How do I feel comfortable? I'm in a relationship with her, Oh no, it was she called him an N-word during sex. That was the part of the joke.
You can say that.
And
right? You can say it.
Yeah.
You can say nigga.
They're not gonna take my headset.
Naka ninja.
Yeah, but nah, it was just weird. I remember looking at the other two black people we traveled down with, and it's like, damn, that really happened. And then it was like, he's our, and it was quiet on the way back. It was a quiet ride to a degree. I think there was a little bit of small talk. It was like, yeah, definitely not fucking with this dude no more. Definitely not fucking.
All right, check. All right. Here, check this out.
35 in, by the way.
Now, see. We might have to save a few of those for next week because these are all flowing, and I didn't even plan on. I just want to write these down. So I got racism in comedy clubs, meaning this.
Okay,
I'm noticing this a lot. Black comedy clubs will open the doors up to white comedians, like Chocolate Sunday. You watch Chocolate Sundays, but every now and again there's white dudes like Cody Woods. Shout out Cody Woods, he funny as hell.
Okay, stuttering dude?
Nah, he don't stutter.
Okay, all right.
He be with Lunel sometimes. Yeah, he like that. Like,
okay.
He good. But anyway,
I got you.
We open a door for white comedians. If we find them funny, like Asian, Mexican, it don't matter. Like, we be like, oh damn, he funny. Yo, come on the show. It'd be a whole black audience, and it's an experience for them. Yeah, they get love from the audience. Like they be like, damn, I did a black room. I love it. You know what I mean? Like, wow. Like, and I'm sitting there like, what you mean? Wow. Like, we like to laugh, motherfucker. We like, but white comedy clubs don't do that. If they got all white comedians, white, if there's a super funny black dude, they be like, we might put him on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe on a Wednesday.
It's, it's ridiculous, man. It's 2021. Funny is funny. Yeah. You would think.
For those who don't know, like black people are fucking friendly.
We show mad love. Look at Chocolate Sunday. I mean, that's crazy. Like, we open the doors up. Come on in.
Helpful.
Come on in. But let the white dude be like, yo, take me to your club. He'd be like, well, let me holler at the manager real quick. And like, damn, like, for real? Yeah. Like, I don't know if you know, I've been doing a lot of comedy research lately. I've just been watching and piecing it together. And it's just, I don't like that, man. Why is it like that? And then we are so open for other races to be funny, but then we be shitting on our comedians. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get up there, be like, you know what I mean? But then it'd be a white dude. They be like,
"Where your belt at?"
Getting ready.
Like, yo, hold up, nigga. I ain't even getting to my shit yet.
I don't know. It's like you got to be funny off the rip. Yeah. If it's a, I think another nationality get a faster pass than a black person.
That's some real junk you talking about, though.
Another nationality will get a faster pass than a black dude. Like, let's picture this: all black audience, black dude comes on stage, like, blah 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 blah. First joke didn't hit. Okay. Motherfuckers be like, they all start being like, you can hear the talking in the audience and blah blah blah. Let another race get up there, blah blah blah. First joke don't hit. Blah blah blah. Second joke don't hit. Blah, blah, blah. Third joke they'll hit. Then they be like, y'all just gave him a pass. Y'all just gave him mad time to prove himself. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's got to change. Man. That's got to change.
Yeah, we got to treat each other better, man. That might sound cliche or corny, but like, we hard as hell on each other, bro. Yeah. As black people, we hard as hell on each other.
Like, when we first started doing comedy, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. People come, nah, he wasn't that funny, man. Yeah. It's open mic. I just started. They want you to be funny now. Like, they want you to take the rapper off. Oh, he's funny. Like, brand new, he's funny. Yeah. Oh, I thought this dude was funny. Like, I want you to live up to it, man. I just started this, man. I'm gonna get better. I promise.
I think people want us to live up to their expectation and their imagination as far as what a comedian is, sounds like, or looks like.
Did you have anybody come up to you, like, haven't seen you in a long time? I had one dude came up and he was like, yo, man. He was like, yo. Gave me dap. He was like, yo, from like the first time I seen you, like, till now, yo, wow, man. I'm like, in my head, like, that's what I'm supposed to do, man. Yeah, like, that's what's gonna happen if I keep practicing. I'm gonna get better.
Right.
It's just
I've had that happen.
But thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Here's how I gotta tell him.
He's like, yo, when you first started, you was whack, but now,
right.
But now,
right.
Like, damn, thanks.
Right, man. Freaking,
Yo.
that's the thing. Comedy is unpredictable, man. People you come across, people you perform in front of.
And you can't compare. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good, man.
And you cannot compare yourself. Don't compare your accomplishments.
Right.
Don't. Not even if you're not even doing anything. Stop looking at other people. Stop looking at what they're doing, man. Stop going to this dude page, that dude page, like, oh, because all you gonna see is the flyer they about to perform, and it's gonna make you be like, man, why I ain't performing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta hit these mics. Like,
if you're not doing it as often,
you go to somebody. Not even that. Just. You know, like or going to Mike Epps' page, or going to somebody's page that's already established. Going to Kevin Hart page, going to Mike Epps' page, going to
I see what you mean.
Earthquake page.
That could cause like,
dang. No, stop looking at what they're doing. It's going to hold you up from what you trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that can cause some lack of motivation, but mainly, yeah. Like I stop.
How do I say it? I don't look at nothing what nobody is doing. I'm not looking.
That's good for you.
Just focus on what I got to do or what I'm doing.
Yeah,
and it's been helping out because I already know. If I go look on this page, it's just gonna be he's working.
Right.
Like, yo, he's still working.
Yeah. So it's like, you keep your nose to the grind, so to speak. Like I like seeing fellow comedians posting shows and stuff like that.
That's how I feel, but everybody ain't like that.
Right.
Everybody don't got that what we got.
Yeah.
Like we genuine. We genuine. We want to see other people make it. We want to see other people succeed. We get a good feeling from that.
Yeah.
Like, brother, you ain't got to ride to the show? Ride with me. Like, yeah, let's go. Like,
right.
Oh, I only got $5. Man, keep your money. Let's go. Let's go get these laughs. That's how we are. Everybody not like us, bro.
Right.
Everybody is not like us. And that's why I say I'm trying to tell people don't compare your like, okay, this is what I mean. Let's say you did one show last month. Mm-hmm. And then you go on somebody else's page, you're like, dang, 1, 2, 3. Dang, he did 4 shows? Dang, he did 4 last week?
Right.
Damn, I only did 1. Okay, let me go over here. Dang, she always doing open mics. I ain't hit none yet. Stop.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. It's going to eat you up. It's going to give you anxiety.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Everybody has their own path, man.
Do it.
Everybody has their own freaking path.
If that's what you want to do, stop asking other people about it and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hit the open mics, man. If you know what I mean?
The information is out there.
Hit the ones you can. If you can't hit all 5, just hit the 2.
The information is out there.
Yeah.
That's kind of like those people that posting. I'm in a lot of fishing groups. Okay. And they be asking some dumb questions, man. I'm sorry. If anybody in here feel offended, I'm not even coming at you. I'm just saying, y'all be asking some dumb questions, man. And I don't understand why you don't just type it into Google. Right. That simple of a question.
Okay, I got you.
I just bought my first fishing pole. What kind of hook should I use? Type that in Google.
Right. And
it'll be the 53 answers up there.
Yeah. I feel like that's under the category of people who just post shit on Facebook. So, man. Like just, I don't know, man. People, I don't know. Let me maybe not get on that, but I just inbox people if I got questions for the most part.
I try to find it myself, especially with comedy. If it's got something to do with comedy, I try to find it myself.
Yeah.
I'm not inboxing nobody. I'm not asking nobody.
But I'm wondering, maybe that has something to do with the people that are following those people. As far as people who just post questions like, hey, I'm looking to find a movie to watch. What should I watch? Maybe they just have their friends following them. And maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just uninformed.
Oh.
But I backtracked on that. But I do want to talk about, if we're done with your topic.
Yeah, I'm good.
Material, writing new material, man. Like, is there anything that you do to find motivation to write material? Or like, what is your procedure, if you have one, as far as coming up with new material?
Keep a notepad, keep a piece of paper or a notepad, keep a pen on you. Just keep a pen on you. Yeah. Or just know you got to write it down. That's it. Just know you have to write it down. That's how I think.
Right.
That's how I come up with new material. If it pop in my head, I better write it down real quick.
Yeah.
It might be whack, but hey, at least I wrote it down.
Right. And you can build on it and stuff like that.
That's how I come up with new material. I try to keep it personal, and then I think about what haven't I talked about yet? Mm-hmm. What have I been through? what month is it? What's happening in this month? What's happening on the news? Like I'm thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying?
Those things can jumpstart
What irks me? What bothers me? What gets on my nerve? Okay, I'm trying to find the funny in that.
Right.
So I'm always looking and putting stuff in my pocket, writing down. That's how I do. I don't know about you. How you do it? How do you?
It's not too far off. Like it's for me. I think I might be something wrong with my ass, man. Like every time I'm having not every single conversation, but if I'm like idle, I'm left alone. I'm anything I say or I'm thinking about. I'm thinking, is that funny?
Yeah.
Is that something I can throw on stage? Something like that. Like even like last night or the other night, I was like, because I'm trying to come up with new material. This is the second time I performed that. We're going to perform tonight at the station.
Oh yeah, we got a show tonight. We got a show tonight.
It's out in Westmoreland, New York.
Did you give him the picture? You give him the flyer. I'm about to send you the flyer, Ken. But oh my God!
It's out in Westmoreland, New York.
I've been thinking about fishing. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's near Utica. It's called the Station 233. The
Station
Simple Bar.
233. Yeah.
But I was like, I want to come up with some new material since it's the second time I'm performing. I don't expect it to be all the same people or some of, but maybe 5 people from the last show may show up. I want to give them something new. So I was just like, going through my head, and like recently what I've been doing is like, what am I going through now? What am I dealing with now? That's I'm trying to use that as a source of coming up with material also.
Oh yeah, always.
Like I was
talking about your family too.
Yeah.
That, I always talk about your family.
So I came up with like 2. I'm gonna try them out tonight and stuff like that. Not that I believe in the jokes enough that I'm gonna put them on the show. Not that I'm lollygagging on shows and stuff like that, but I don't know. I mean, I'm interested for some. All right, the wrong words are coming out, but I'm excited for the show tonight. Is the word I was looking for.
All right, I sent it off. Yeah, my fault. I've been thinking about fishing. Man, I had a great morning of fishing this morning.
Okay, let's talk about that.
I forgot to talk about that real quick. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I did great. I caught some nice fish. Casanova Lake. I'm in a great mood. Completely forgot we doing a show tonight. I just sent Ken the info. We about to pop the flyer up.
Nice.
So yeah, Station 233.
Yeah, Simple Bar, Westmoreland, New York.
Westmoreland, New York. So Mike Terry's on the show. I'm going to host it. Shout out Jenny Red. Shout out Jenny Red for putting the show on again.
Appreciate you.
Jenny Red out of Utica. Rob Fish is on the show. Shout out Rob Fish. We got Tori Stewart's coming in. He was in Binghamton, but he's in PA now.
Yeah.
We got B Wiggs. She's going to be on the mic.
Nice.
So, yeah, Jenny Red got a big following in Utica.
That's what's up, man.
She's got a lot of venues and a lot of places you can put shows on. Mm-hmm. She's got a big following. I don't know if I said that a lot of times.
Oh yeah, it's good.
So it's gonna be interesting. This is because this is in the middle of a rest. Well, that's gonna be outside this time.
Yeah, that's gonna be different.
It's gonna be different. Last time it was in the middle of the restaurant and people didn't really know it was a comedy show going on, so we had to do what we had to do.
Yeah,
we got them to pay attention.
Yeah, you did a great job of that. Though,
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So we're gonna be outside this time. I'm hosting. And I love hosting.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I might like hosting more than actually performing.
Yeah.
I might like it more, man, because this is my mentality behind hosting. Mm-hmm. Comics out there that don't like the host shows, comics, listen to this. Every comedy show needs a host.
Yeah.
Every single comedy show needs a host. They might not need a comedian, so you can't get booked. But guess what they need?
Right.
A freaking host. Yeah. And you get to do your material while you're hosting.
Yeah.
So now you're working on crowd work. You're working on voice. You're working on just getting comfortable. Mm. You're working on holding it down, because that's what I do. I hold it down. I keep everybody's time when I'm hosting. I'm like, you want a light? I'm in the back. I give you a light to let you know. I keep shit going. I keep the show rolling. I explain everything that's going to happen in the show. I tell people, turn your phones off.
Yeah.
Be courteous to the comedians. They got some funny stuff they want to say to you. Blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Tip your wait staff. Order some food. Like, I love hosting, man.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's a lane that a lot of people don't like to drive in. But and it'll get you where you need to be, because if people see you hosting, they're gonna want you to host a show. Or they might be like,
that's happening.
Yo, why don't you do that set? I want you to do that set. I got a show coming up. Mm. All right, so boom. So it's a good way to network. This is what I'm trying to say.
And two things you brought up in my head, like as far as hosting.
Did you get? It didn't come through yet. All right.
As far as
Yep.
as far as hosting, and I try to throw this disclaimer out whenever we talk about comedy. We're not the gurus,
Right?
but we've been doing it for a good amount of time, and we feel like we got a little bit of knowledge. So if we can help anybody who's maybe starting out, who's doing it and would like the information, or just anybody who this could be useful to, we're just trying to each one teach one. Reach down and help somebody else out. You know what I mean? Or not down, but reach over and help somebody else out. But it's not all about you as the host. As far as you don't need to do all your jokes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if I was letting somebody know this recently. Like say you do your hosting duties, just like he rounded off, he named them off and stuff like that. Tipped the wait staff, all that. And all right, my first comedian coming up, boom, he does a great job. All right. Bring up the next comedian right after him. All right, y'all enjoyed him? Awesome. Give him another round of applause. Keep that going. Bringing up your next comedian, yada, yada. All right, does good. All right, third comedian does bad. At that point, then you can probably throw your jokes out to pick up the mood if they've lowered down. You know what I mean? You throw out maybe one or two. All right, you got them live. All right, y'all keep that energy going for your next comedian. Bring him up. You know what I mean? That's how you do it.
That's a number one mistake I see hosts do.
Yeah.
Trying to do time in between everybody else. The show is not about you. Right. You only do jokes when the comedian bombed and the room is dead. That's the only time you do jokes.
Yeah.
That's it. Keep the show rolling. Get everybody's intros, get their names right. You might ruin somebody's mood. Like that happens to me a lot. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get on stage. I'm ready to do this.
Right.
Now the host want to do a couple jokes in front of me. I'm like, and then they don't even be that funny. Yeah, so that really brings the energy down a little bit.
Yeah, that can happen.
But you know what I need to do? I need to start embracing that. Yeah, that's a nice challenge. I like that. Go ahead and do some material. Let it bomb. Drop the audience all the way down. Like, damn, then bring me in. Right. Good. Now I can work my way right back up. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that could be
That's a nice little challenge right there. And it's like, we might have to save that for next week, man. It's all good. Yeah, all the stuff flowing together. What time is it?
About 52 minutes.
Oh, we still got time. So this is right here. We got this on the list, doing free shows?
Yeah. Headshots, free shows.
So let's talk about free shows, basically.
Okay, advice on free shows.
Advice on doing a free show. You gotta know, man. It still ain't come through?
Yeah, try to resend it.
Okay, so we got... If it's a free show, if you're doing a free show, meaning you might not get paid, you might get paid, but the audience is watching this for free. They're coming in, they don't have to pay nothing. That type of free show. Mm-hmm. Just know you're going to have to audible. Just know. People who come to a free show, they came to see who's on the flyer, and once that person performs, they're going to tap out. You might get that one audience that'll keep paying attention, but I doubt it. Mm. So you got to learn how to go off the cuff. You got to learn how to have your material. Now they talking. You got to have some material for that. You got to be able to engage them to try to bring them back into the show. And you got to try to work with people because I'm telling you, man, that talking is like, I want to say cancerous. Is it? What's the word?
It can be discouraging.
Not discouraging. It's like, not cancer. It's just like, damn it.
Infectious.
Infectious, yes. Infectious. They start talking. Now they chit-chatting. You're like, it's going from table to table to table. Now you're losing the room.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to try to rope them back in. And you can't take it too serious. It's a free show.
Yeah.
Damn, they're not paying attention. It's a free show.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up too much.
If they pay money, trust me, they'll pay attention. You know what I mean? But it's a free show. Yeah. You can't beat yourself up. Just, it is what it is. That's my motto for a free show. It is what it is. Do what you can. Do your material. And be prepared for the bullshit.
Right.
Trust me, it's going to happen at a free show.
I remember just one more thing about hosting. One thing that I've learned is as far as like being a host, when you are telling your jokes, you gotta be considerate of the other comedians. As far as don't do a whole bunch of racist jokes. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to control anybody's material, but this is what was told to me one time I was hosting, as far as you want to be observant of the material you use. Because if you go up, you're the first comedian, right? And you white, and you say nigga 3 times, and you know what I mean, talk about trans people, or something like that, and you make the crowd uneasy at the start, somebody else has to follow that. So if you dig a hole at the start of the show, you didn't give the first comedian a chance, really. You kind of just fucked up the vibe for everybody else. So you want to be considerate. Remember who you are as the host. You are there to pick up the vibe, keep the show going. You know,
and know the lineup.
Yeah.
Don't get up there and like your next comedian. Oh, I done forgot. Like be professional, man.
Yeah. You write it on your hand. Man. Bring up a little small notepad. However, you know.
Right.
But you want to, you know, I take pride in hosting. I know for a fact you take pride in hosting, so stuff like that actually matters and stuff like that to us. So, but just wanted to give that out to anybody who may be hosting a show soon. You want to be observant, unless your audience, like you know, your audience comes for that kind of comedy, and you know what I mean. That's the vibe of the whole show. Then go for it. But if you're hosting for the first time at Funny Bone, just do the jokes you know are funny, and that's gonna pick up the vibe, and then everybody else. It'll be
it's rare you'll ever have to pick the energy up there. At a comedy club, it's rare that you'll ever have to pick energy up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just be prepared in case you do, but it's rare.
Yeah. So I felt like that could be helpful.
Actually, it did happen with, remember Zach? Somebody did at the Clash of the Comics. Somebody didn't do too. I think Kyle Deloff. He didn't do too well, and then Zach got on stage and was just like, started roasting him. And it was like,
I heard about that one.
Don't do that.
And that was somebody who worked there who was saying that stuff about him, right?
Yeah, I was like, damn, don't do that.
Yeah.
We can save this.
Yeah, we might as well jump into Coach Jaxn.
We can save that. Yeah, we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it on time. We got 5 minutes left, so
yeah, we're gonna close it out.
Boom, we're gonna do Coach Jaxn segment, man. It's time for the Coach Jaxn segment. Like I said, I picked all winners last week, and the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that. So I'm on a roll.
Nice.
I'm not trying to eat no hot chips, because I know Mike Terry, he might be quiet, and he look like all right. He gonna have me up here eating a ghost chili pepper. All right, so let's go. Let's get into it.
All right.
Did they play? Who was the Thursday night game? I don't do the Thursday night game. Who's the Thursday night game? Can you know?
Nope, I can check for you.
Cause I didn't. I don't do that one because it's on a Thursday, and y'all might think I'm cheating.
I can't even think about who it was. But just so I can keep from any dead air. Once again,
sorry, no, because we
You referring about next week or
this week. Yesterday.
We also got a show out in Binghamton next.
Was
I think
it
in 2 weeks
one?
on the 30th.
There had to be one, right?
Yeah, that was the Buccaneers and Eagles.
Who won?
The Buccaneers.
All right, I see.
Almost came back.
For real, I see. I would have probably picked. I would have picked Tampa Bay. You know I was gonna pick Tampa Bay.
Right.
Tom Brady, 44. Come on, man. I got a rep for the 44-year-olds. All right. I was gonna pick Tampa Bay, but I'm not gonna keep that. We're gonna count that one. All right, let's go. We got Miami versus Jacksonville. They both down there in Florida. Jacksonville still suck. Miami's gonna win that game.
All right.
We got Minnesota versus Carolina. Carolina still got a lot of players hurt. Minnesota's gonna come in. Minnesota's gonna win that game. We got Chargers versus Baltimore. I'm not picking against my cousin Lamar Jackson no more. I'm not picking against him no more. The only way the Baltimore Ravens lose is he get hurt. He's not going to get hurt no time soon. Baltimore's going to win. Rams at the Giants. I don't need to discuss that too long. Rams. Houston versus Indianapolis Colts. I don't got to discuss that too much. Houston. Kansas City versus Washington. I don't got to discuss that. Kansas City going to win that. Green Bay versus Chicago. Guess what? Green Bay. Cincinnati versus Detroit. Detroit ain't win a game yet, y'all.
Jeez. Is that 0 for 4? 0 for 5?
They OFA. Let's put it that way. They OFA.
Right.
This week, they get their first win. Cincinnati going down. Detroit's going to win at home.
All right.
Arizona at Cleveland. I'm not going against the dog pound at home. I like Arizona because that quarterback is no joke. Kyler Murray is no... You know what? I'm going with Cleveland. I'm going to go with Cleveland. Upset alert. Upset alert. Upset alert. That's my upset alert. Cleveland over Arizona. Nice. Dallas and New England. Dallas going to go into New England and beat their ass. Dallas. Raiders versus Denver. John Gruden got fired. Fuck you and your no lips and your little lips. We're going to go with Denver. Denver over the Raiders. They got too many distractions. Seahawks at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, they ain't what they used to be. We going with Seattle. Then we got Buffalo versus Tennessee. This is the Monday night game. That's going to be a good game. I'm going with Buffalo, baby. We rocking with Buffalo. Even though they don't got Josh Norman, he can't get revenge on. Who was the running back that stiff-armed the hell out of Josh Norman last year? Derrick Henry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a big boy, but Buffalo going to shut him down. I'm going with Buffalo. Those are my picks. Coach Jaxn, I'm not trying to eat no hot chips.
Yeah.
So we're going to see who wins.
Oh, there we go. There's the poster for the show tonight.
And there's the poster for the show tonight.
Appreciate
everybody.
you, Ken.
Utica people, if you're in Utica, come check us out.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be a good time.
Starts at 7. It's free.
We have 2 minutes left. Look at that. We on time, baby. Look at that. We on time.
Doing it, man.
2 minutes.
It's a talented roster lineup, man. Looking forward to it. We're going to have some fun tonight, man.
It's definitely going to be fun.
I might just do 10 minutes if possible. I don't know if I...
You ain't got the lineup? You know the lineup, right?
Yeah.
All right.
She gave me the option. Well, she said 10 to 15 when I...
So you only want to do 10?
No, that's what I'm thinking. And then if the vibe is right, I might go further. But seeing how I'm further up in the lineup, I'm like, I probably should do 15. Just out of respect for it. I'm thinking out loud. Don't charge it.
Nah, do it. Like, yeah, do 15. Fuck it.
Right.
Like, the mic is there.
Yeah.
And we got the next show on the 30th.
Yeah.
I'm going to host that.
Out in Binghamton.
In Binghamton. And then, I just picked up a show with Sarah, shout out Sarah Shipley. She just booked me on a show for November 15th. It's a Tuesday, but
okay.
Hey, man, I don't care. I do comedy. I don't care. Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It don't matter.
That's dope, man.
But yeah, she looked out.
That's a
shout out. And she's from Rochester?
Yeah, Rochester.
Shout out Rochester.
She
Shout out
traveling.
Buffalo, Albany, Ithaca.
She be getting it too, man.
Utica,
she be traveling.
NYC, I see.
I think I've seen her post about being in Buffalo, and then recently she was, I think, in New York somewhere.
That's what's up.
And where was it? Shout out Tori. He was at the comic strip, or has a show at the comic strip live
tonight. Tori?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 30 seconds.
All right.
Not 30.
People, we appreciate
30,
you.
30 seconds.
We will be here next Friday, 1 p.m.
for show 11.
11.
11 in the
and
bank. 11 in the bank.
Talked about some good things, and we got some more things to talk about next week. So check it
go.
out. As
10,
far as this
9,
one, I'm Mike
8,
Terry.
7. I'm Jaxn.
And we're out.